My name is Isaac Adams. This is Kinesiology 215, and today I'm going to be teaching you a couple basic tumbling skills. This is Casey Shalmo, and she's going to be demonstrating with me today. All right, Casey. The first skill that we're going to work on is a basic judo roll. It's a preventative measure to prevent injuries. And always be sure you do any tumbling activities on mats for safety. So you're going to take your first step to build a little momentum. In judo rolls, you want to have momentum because if you go slow, your impact is going to be greater and it's going to hurt more. So what you want to do is have a little momentum going into your roll. So you're going to take a step forward. You're going to reach across with your right hand, palm facing towards the mat. And you're going to step with your right foot and get into a lunge position. So it's going to be step and step. You want to look back at your left shoulder and put your ear facing towards the mat. So I'm going to do it one time, just walking through, and then I'm going to perform at full speed for you to see. So I'll walk through, and then I'm going to go full speed, and you'll see how it's done. All right, you want to try? Okay, can you do it again? Try to move a little faster. When you take your first step, reach back with your hand and step and roll. The more momentum you have, the easier it is for you to roll. Good job. That's a good roll. Good job. Okay, now once your student has the basic roll down for safety measures, we're going to move on to handstands and headstands. And we'll start with the headstand. What you want is your hands in a 2-point position away from your knees slightly at about shoulder width. And you want to put your forehead in between your eyebrow ridge and your hairline on the mat out in front of your hands. Be sure not to have your head in line with your hands because you're not going to have any balance. So you want your forehead out in front of your hands to make a triangle in between your head and your hands. And the first way we're going to get into the headstand is via the climb up. So your head is going to go down. You're going to walk your knees inward. Have your elbows locked. You're going to step one knee up onto your elbow and then the other. And then you're going to go one leg up and then the other. And then back down. All right, you want to try it? Hands out, shoulder width. Forehead down. Walk your knees in a bit before you. There you go. Okay. Up. And then up. Up with the other one. Okay, it's okay. Up. Wait. Sit. Come back down. Come back down. Before you try to kick up, get your knees on your elbows. Here you go. You want to have your knees here. You want to be able to sit in this position before you try to kick up. Okay. Make sure you have your balance. If you can't balance out of that, you might need to move your head forward. Walk your knees in before you try to get up.
Elbows.
Okay, well, we're going to work on that, okay? Hands here. You might need to get your hands out and get a good base and get your head a little further in front, okay? Your head is like a little close to your hand, so move your head forward. And make sure you have your elbows in. Your elbows are out here. You can't balance because your elbows are out, so it's much harder to balance on a base that's wide. You want your elbows in and back. So you can just step up, okay, and keep your knees closed. You're starting out here, and you're having to do this, and it's throwing you off. So walk in, and then to where you just place it right on top. All right, try it again. Elbows in, tuck your nose, elbows in. Here, there you go. Up, and up. Keep there, set it on top of your elbow. There you go. Well, okay, let's just try to hold it. Let's just try to hold it for a second. Okay, let's try to hold it for a second, then I'm going to spot you when you kick up, okay? And if you have a student who's struggling with getting up, you can spot them by placing your hand in the middle of their lower back and then helping up with the feet. You want your other hand on the legs. So once she gets balanced, get balanced. Trying to help her up. Okay, up. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna come down. All right. Now next, we'll attempt a headstand out of the kick up. It's just a little quicker. It's a little more advanced. So you want your hands shoulder width, head out in front, same form as before, except you're in this position here, like a sprinter stance on the back end. You're going to use your legs to lunge upward, and you're just going to kick into the headstand. Just like that. Okay, I'm going to spot you. Get your same positioning, elbows tight, wrist locked. You'll have your wrist locked, elbows in. These tight by the side, there you go. And kick up. There you go. Okay, coming down. Let's try it one more time because I wasn't exactly ready for you to kick up. Wait till my cue, okay? Wait 1 second. You want to turn, the top of your head is up. You want to turn your forehead to, there you go. And then on 3, kick up. 1, 2, 3. There you go. And down. All right, good job. So now we've covered the judo roll, the kick up, and the climb up for your headstands. Next, we'll start working on the teeter-totter, which is similar to the headstand, except your head is not going to be on the mat, and it's more like the kick up out of the headstand out of the kick up. You're going to have your hands down, elbows locked, shoulders locked to support your weight, and you're going to kick up and go into a semi-handstand for a second, feet together, and then come back down. It's going to be just like that. Kick up and come down. Try to hold it for a second and come down. Okay. And try to hold it for just a second and come down. Just to make sure you have your elbows locked, hands good place, and your shoulder strength to hold up your weight. Good job. Awesome. That was really good. And always remember when spotting, you want to spot from the side in most tumbling activities, because if she goes into the teeter-totter, falls over, you can support as she's falling down. And that's what the judo rolls come in place. You can tuck your shoulder and your head to the side and prevent falling on the neck or head. Okay, so it seems like you got the teeter-totter down pretty good. Let's try to go into a handstand. Handstand, you want to come and spot me? Spot from here. Whenever I go up, you're going to put one hand in my lower back, probably this one, and you're going to use this hand to support my legs as they go, okay? So I'm going to go slow, just spot slow, low back, and then I'm going to kick up and hold, okay? You're going to have to grab it, okay? There you go, and that's how you spot. Don't push too hard. Let me down. Yeah, okay. Okay. You just want to hold evenly and let the weight of their legs rest on your hand. You don't want to push over, because then you're going to put strain on the shoulders when you're spotting. Okay, you try it, and I'm gonna spot you as you attempt to do a handstand. There you go. Back down. Let's try it one more time. Good job. And down. All right, thank you very much. Today we went over judo rolls, headstands from crawl up and kick up, and then we went into teeter-totter, and last we did the handstand. And we talked about techniques in spotting and safety precautions anytime you're performing tumbling activities. Thank you, and have a good day.